Welcome to Week 2 of NHL Power Rankings. Now that every team has played at least 5 games, we've got some adjusting to do from last week. But one team that didn't need any adjusting are the Avs. They have been absolutely rolling and are yet to lose in regulation. The Golden Knights are also yet to lose in regulation, and last night they handed the Hurricanes their first loss of the season. The Jets and Red Wings are both on 5-game winning streaks, and shout out to the Devils, I'd probably put them at number 6. The Sharks are the only team left without a win, as I discussed in my Fun Fact Friday last week. They actually looked pretty good in their first 2 games, but then they've looked like the same old Sharks ever since then. The Flames got 1 shootout win in their first game of the season, and then they've lost 6 straight since. The Senators and Kings continue to struggle, although the Kings have actually kept a lot of their losses close. Tampa Bay was also close to being in the bottom 5, and you can definitely shuffle some of these teams around. Now for the biggest changes week to week, the Wings and Mammoth have taken huge strides forward, and the Blackhawks' great efforts from week 1 started to show up on the win column last week. The Sabres are greatly improved by technicality of being horrible in week 1, so they still have a lot of work to do ahead of them. The Panthers, Bruins, and Predators have all fallen off drastically, although the Panthers get a pass due to their injuries. I don't think the Oilers have been playing too bad, but 3 losses in a row is still 3 losses in a row. But I have no doubt they'll bounce back pretty soon. Now we have some of the trophy rankings. Igor Shesterkin allowing 7 goals in 6 games, yet still losing 4 of them, shows how little support he's gotten from the offense so far. He's breaking his back trying to carry the Rangers. He's the MVP so far in my opinion. The Ted Lindsay is slightly different in that it's simply the best player according to the players, and I think you gotta give that to Jack Eichel so far. Cale Makar continues to prove that he's the best D-man in the league, but shout out to the kids Lane Hudson and Matthew Schaefer, they've been absolutely unreal so far. Whereas really young defensemen are usually known to have some struggles. And shout out to Adam Fox, I think you could argue him on the list too. Finally, we have the goaltenders. I've talked enough about Shesterkin, but Wedgwood has been absolutely fantastic in the absence of Blackwood. Spencer Knight and Alex Lyon have both been fantastic on teams with losing records, and it will be interesting to see if they can continue with this pace. Let me know your thoughts on these rankings in the comments, and if you would adjust any of these team or player rankings.